What's up, everybody? Let's get it. It's finally out. It's finally out. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. All right, I was really excited about this release, and it's finally out. This song has been one of my friends' favorite songs of mine. So the song that I made that most of my friends like, it's just a banger. And I wanted to hold on to it, wait till we build a little bit bigger following before dropping it, but I couldn't wait. It just fit perfectly right in the mix with everything else, especially after Rigor. And yeah, now we've got two songs basically. So Goodbye and Strawberry, Lime, and Lime Soda. Ooh, I fucked up the title. Strawberries and Lime Soda. There we go. Save changes. There we go. Oops. Good thing I can do that. All right. So yeah, let's listen to Strawberries and Lime Soda. I don't have the visualizer for either of these yet. I kind of forgot to make them, so forget about it. I'm gonna drop the visualizers pretty soon. They don't take that very long to make, so should be pretty simple. So here goes Strawberries and Lime Soda. Oh, let's go. What's up, buddy?
Perhaps I was talking when I should have been listening.
Dum 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 dum. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. So there we go. Dropping bars. Malheureusement, je rappe pas. Pas très bon. Je suis pas très bon. So there we go. There are the songs Goodbye and Strawberries and Lime Soda. Now, here's what's on the menu today. Also, I forgot show you my new DJ controller. Dun 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 dun. So yeah, now we're gonna break down Goodbye here. So yeah, show you the songs, break down Goodbye, vibe, hang out, answer questions. If y'all have some questions, show you my new DJ controller that I'm gonna order in November, and maybe play some video games. We'll see how things go. Thanks, man. Thanks. One thing important here is I can't break down Strawberries and Lime Soda because when I was setting up the stream, I was looking for the project file, could not find it. I found some different versions of it, but I don't have the actual version of the song, which kind of sucks. But that's okay. I'm going to show you Goodbye, and that's it. I mean, really. Well, it's not really okay. It really sucks because there's much more to learn in Strawberries and Lime Soda than there is in Goodbye. But why is this hip hop and trap? Just EDM, baby. That's all this is. Don't we all hate these tags that they put on? EDM, house, pop. Oh, pop. There we go. Nice. Okay, let me see what are the the tags for this one. Did I change them? There are no tags. Okay. Okay. I shouldn't be really showing this, should I? Anyways. So yeah, there goes that. Let me slide this off to the side. And let's open it up. Ableton. All right, testing 1, 2. Yeah, okay, y'all can hear that. Great. Let me know if the audio sucks. I'll try to fix it. Okay, so Goodbye. I say this every time, but there's nothing too special about this track besides the fact that structure is very, very, very important for this song. Where's the vocal? Do I not have the vocal? Looks like I do not have the vocal on this project here. It doesn't matter. Nothing too crazy with the vocal. Okay, so let's go through every sound one by one, starting with the little intro here. The most interesting part about the intro is that we have a tempo change. This can fuck off. Tempo change. We're going from 76 to 126. So it starts real slow, makes it a little bit hard to DJ, but you start DJing right here. That's it. So let's go over this. Quanta, of course, my favorite granular synth right here. I use this in almost every single one of my tracks. In this case, I just distorted it. And I'm automating the distortion, I believe. Yeah, so it starts off real. And then it gets... And then we bring it back down. Nice and simple. I believe this is a vocal that I've gotten here. Or no. A freeze from a symphony orchestra that I grabbed, put it in Quanta, and made a granular synth out of it. Awesome. Next in the intro would be the chords. Basic, cool little serums here. First one. Saw wave. I finally have a track that I can show you this trick here. So notice how this filter isn't really moving at first. And as I move up the macro here, it gets more and more intense. The way you do that is you need an envelope for this. Grab your envelope, put it on a low pass or whatever you want. Make sure that it's a two-way filter. And then in your macros, you go to wherever you have your... let me just open a new instance and show you. It's going to be more simple like this. Grab serum. For example, just grab a note. Bring it out of the group. So we've got this. Do that. Let's make them nice and short. Grab your filter, envelope, drag it on there. Do something like this. Go to your matrix, whichever one. Like in this case, it's the only one. Go to auxiliary source, aux source. Grab macro 1. And then now what's going to happen is if I don't bring up macro 1, this filter is going to stay in its original position. Then if I move it up, really cool trick. And I used that on this synth right here. What else is cool? This thing is automating 7 things. The decay right here, the cutoff on both of these, the filter here and the filter here. It's bringing down the distortion as I'm moving it up, and it's also bringing down the gain as I'm moving it up, just to keep it at a relatively good volume here. And I think that's it, right? What else? Yeah, distortion, filter frequency. Yeah, that's it. That's all there is. Then of course, crazy chords. And I've got it layered with this guy, which is the same thing, but with a little bit more attack on the envelope, and it's a sine wave. And this time the envelope is moving the distortion, so when you put them together, and also what I'm doing here is as soon as this section comes in where I have a Reese somewhere, I'm going to find it, where I have like a bass note. I'm cutting out the low end on the dominating synth that has low end. So that's why here there's some bass, and then as soon as it hits here, no more bass, because we've got this guy over here. Nice and simple. Saw wave, bunch of unison. We've got this little LFO here controlling the cutoff of the filter to give it some motion, and is it not doing anything on this? Well, I guess you don't need this. Oh, it's just cutting off a little bit of the high end, but I don't know why it's not being automated. Whatever. Then here, we've got this as well, because I'm doing the same trick as I'm doing on the other one here, where as we move up, when we get to here, oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, it's being activated by the macro here. So you still get the motion, but you don't get as much high end coming through when you get here. Really cool stuff. Oh, there's the vocal. Two things going on here in the vocal, because everything else is pretty much the same. It's just that we got drums coming in, and I think on the drums I've got a low pass. Oh no, it's just the track volume and a different kick. So we've got, is it a different kick? Yes. Okay, yeah, it is a different kick. CPU's not liking this. I'm sorry. Okay, so what's cool is that we have two layers here. We have this layer right here. And what I'm doing here is I'm splitting the signal, one dry, and on this other one I've got a reverb. And to give it a little bit more motion, I put a glue compressor, click on sidechain, and then route it to the same input. And then you can control at what rate basically this gets, like, if I were to exaggerate this. Baby, I'm the darkness, you're the light, you make my heart open right up. And daily, it gets hard to see. It's really cool. So if I were to solo this, just adds a little bit of texture. And then on this second one, what I've got here is I've just pitched it down 12 semitones, a full octave, distorted a little bit here, disperser to give it some weirdness, EQ, put them together. Nice. Nice. And then, of course, the classic reverse reverb that I'm using here to emphasize the transitions. Whoa, CPUs. Not liking this at all. Might have to freeze these. I got But yeah, I mean, this track is textbook pop EDM right here. Like, there's really nothing that's just like, what the fuck? I didn't use any crazy production techniques. It's just simple, great mixing. Awesome track. Just straight up vibes. Damn, this is taking a while. I think we've got another layer here happening, which I'm going to show you once this is done freezing. Bunch of serums, of course. You know me. I love my serum. Same thing, but like a little bit more intense. Oh yeah, and then this is all in a group, right? Put a disperser on there, a little bit of compression, an EQ, G clip to come chop off, not chop off, just make it so that it doesn't clip. And I'm side chaining it to the kick with the glue compressor. These are just some reverb chains that I use for transitions that do this. Washouts. Nice and simple. If we go to the effects, I see that I have a serum here. Oh, wow. Okay. Why is this so quiet? I just grabbed a saw wave, put a bunch of unison, rate, detune all the way up, mix 50%, and it's really, really quiet. And it's layered in with this guy. And then this little guy for the drop. Nice and quiet. I see this mistake happen a lot where a lot of beginner producers, and even pretty pro producers as well, they overdo their risers. Risers are way too loud. Don't make your risers too loud. Make sure that they're just loud enough to where you can hear them, and quiet enough to where they don't overpower anything in the mix, because risers make a bunch of noise. I mean, they are mostly made of noise. So you don't want to overdo them and push them too hard. You really don't want to do that. All right, and that's it for the intro, really. Moving on to the drop. We've got this guy. Again, saw wave here. We've got an envelope. It's controlling the filter here. Crazy how different that sounds, right? So we've got, let me just loop this so I can show you the progression of this sound. Very simple sound. I use this a lot. So yeah, just sawtooth with a sub on a filter, an envelope. I put a phaser on there to make it a little bit more like nasally. Then we go over here, just a little bit of hyper with some dimension, little EQ to give it a little bit more punch. Tube distortion is where the magic happens. And then even more magic happens on OTT, multiband, really high threshold, or low threshold, I should say. Is it a high? Yeah, very high threshold. I like to tweak these settings a little bit and find a sweet spot, although these might be... No. Okay. Damn, now I don't remember where I put it. 16 to 1. Of course, that gets really loud and noisy. Cut off on a low pass again to come and tame it a little bit. This is just for some extra effects here that I don't use because it's crappy. I should take that out of the preset. And yeah, that's it. That's really it. There's nothing too bonkers about this sound. And if we move into the chain here, I've got just an EQ. And G clip so that it doesn't clip. It just stays at 0. Great. And then this one, I'm using the same reverb trick as I'm using on the vocal in the chain. EQ'd it. And what's in here? You guessed it. Saw wave. Distorted, compressed. What's really making it sound weird is just this reverb trick. If I take it out, it sounds pretty. Then, of course, I'm layering it with strings. That I didn't do any resonance cueing to at all. And this chain could leave because it's not doing anything. It's just on there. I did actually take off the chain, so this does not matter. It could be off. Put everything together, and there you go. Then all of this, all those are going through an OTT, a G clip again, some more EQing, and it's being sidechained with the kick at a pretty low rate. It's not really. It's just to make the kick come through a little bit more. And in my opinion, the magic of this drop is how things go, like how things happen, the arrangement. So we've got this happening. I add these cool little hats halfway through. Then immediately we just break it down. That's enough of a drop. Drums, more drums with the vocal pitched down. Little impact. Keep it moving, change the things, take all the drums out except for the kick. And this Quanta's playing over this whole time, and that's right, I forgot. When this drop hits, this little section here where the vocal kicks in, I've got an auto pan, OTT, and EQ'd to give it some motion. That's really good. It's really, really, really good. My hair looks nasty today. Damn. And yeah, there you go. And then once that happens, bring back the hats. We've got a little fade in. Got this little filter coming in. And that's it, dude. This track is so simple. It's just getting the drums right. It's just getting the motion of the track right. And this part, we just make it a little longer than the first part because this is the part we all love. A little longer, and at the end, we've got a huge fade out where everything just bring back the Reese. Make the distortion go up on the pad. Keep the auto pan going as well. And this is just reverbed out. That's all. Simple. And I made this track a year ago, so there's a lot of like mistakes. There's a lot of things in there that I wouldn't do now. Meaning, I didn't do enough resonance EQing, so a lot of these elements. Now, gladly, thankfully, a lot of this still sounds good all together. But, you know, I didn't do anything crazy on the master. I just G-clipped it and, like, soft-clipped it a little bit. Did I do anything in Ozone? No, I literally did nothing in Ozone. This is just my regular template. Equalizer, that's it. I didn't do stereo imaging. I just cut off some frequencies and made it louder. That's all I did. And utility, of course. to get that mono bass. But yeah, I did nothing that I would do now that, clean up the mix, which I'm probably going to, well, these songs are going to be out in a while, these new ones that I've been making. But yeah, there's a lot of much like things that are much better made. I don't know if that's the right way of saying that, but things aren't as messy. Things in some of these elements sound a lot better on their own in my newest tracks. I'm doing resonance EQing. What do I mean by resonance EQing? Is that you're grabbing an EQ, soloing out, resonances, taking them out, things of that nature. This was a year ago. I know it does sound pretty smooth, anyways, which is what's kind of cool. I missed out on a lot of things. I'm very thankful that I didn't mess anything up in the long run. But yeah, I mean, that's really all there is to it. Like I could show you. I've been working on a track. This isn't on the menu today, but I'm still gonna show it to you because this track is fire, 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 fire. These first releases are really smooth and like easygoing songs, but you're gonna see pretty soon I'm gonna be dropping some songs that are absolute bangers, really loud club stuff happening. But I'll show you what I mean by like this fucking return trick too that I started doing this week. So if I go to my ozone here, got lots of more dynamic EQing, and I'm doing all sorts of things with the stereo wideness of this, and widening certain parts, making the high end less wide so that the transients come through a little bit more. And I mean, these are all like little details, but little details go a long way. Yeah, and the EQs are much more different. Let's give this a spin. Yeah, all of this is going to be shown when I'm going to release these songs. Can't waste my tricks, man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys what's going on with this return track as well pretty soon. This is how the pros make their really great ambiences for their songs. So you're like, oh, this is playing in the background the whole time. Anyways, things like that. So yeah, that does it for Goodbye. What else is on the menu here? Any questions about the song at all? 'Cause to be honest, I think I went through the whole thing. If not, then we can move on. I want to show you my new DJ controller that I'm ordering. I am ordering the new DDJ FLX 10. I am ordering this bad boy right here. Oh, yeah. So freaking cool. How long did it take to write Goodbye? You're not gonna like my answer because Goodbye is one of those songs that I kind of wrote in like one session. I just some thongs, yeah, some songs happen like that. It's just an idea, boom, there you go, straight up. You just vibe it, and I think I probably wrote the main synth here first. I wrote that, and then everything else came along. Because I was sitting on this track for the longest time without a vocal, and then eventually I just slapped a vocal on there, and then thank you, people. Um, Slapped a vocal on there, and I was like, you know what, that just about does it. I like it very much. A track that's this simple really didn't take that long. It's really pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy. One that did take a long time is Strawberries and Lime Soda. This one,
Perhaps I was talking
God
when I should have
damn,
been listening.
it really sucks that I don't have the project file for it anymore because it's just too good. It's just too good. It's there's a lot of really weird production techniques that I used in this, weird layerings that I'm probably going to be able to show you in a different song because I use them a lot now. But yeah, this kind of kicked off a whole new level of production for me, which annoys me that I don't have the project file anymore. You just bought the FLX 6. Awesome, dude. They're all great. I wanted the DDJ 1000. I wanted this guy, but it's fuck, je me souviens plus du mot en anglais. Discontinued. It's discontinued. They don't make them anymore. So I couldn't buy that because it's a little bit less costly than the FLX 10. Oops. The FLX 10 is very expensive. Very, very, very expensive. But it's so fucking cool. Because I wanted the closest thing to a typical flagship setup at a festival. That's what I wanted. I wanted the closest thing because I'm tired of practicing on something that doesn't translate to what I have right now is the I have this. Tiny little thing. Sucks ass. No, it doesn't suck. It's cool, but it's like whatever you practice on this does not translate to the Pioneer flagship setup, which is the setup that we all know and love. Right here. It does not translate to this. It does not, because it's like it's not the same effects. It doesn't operate the same way. This works on Serato, so every time I prepare a set, I have to go from Serato to Rekordbox, redo all of my hotkeys, or not hotkeys, but hot cues and all the good stuff, and can't build any muscle memory on it. As to where when I'm practicing on this, it's got the same mixer as all of these. You've got the effects over here, some more effects there. It's all pretty much the same thing. And like the jog wheels feel the same on the FLX 10 as on this guy. And it was the same thing for this. As you can see. No, can't zoom in. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, you've got the wheel here with all your effects that you route to whichever insert that you want, things like that, mic, all of that good stuff. But yeah, it's the same thing for the FLX 10 and the flagship setup. So that's why I'm buying it. I figure it's a good investment. Really pricey. For sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure it does. Let's take a look at it. Oh, cannot open the image. The fuck? Yeah, for sure. It's a little bit see, the main things that I wanted was this right here, the ins and outs and the effects. I can see here that the effects aren't quite the same. But that's okay. I mean, I probably wouldn't have bought this in my case because I did look at it. But yeah, this works too. I mean, because the big difference between like the thing is for like the one that I have right now, the SB2, I can't bring that to clubs. I can't bring that anywhere. As to where the FLX10, I can bring this places, and probably this one as well. I would have to check the inserts that you have back here and all the fucking cables that you can plug in. But I know for a fact that this one, I could bring this to a club and the engineers aren't going to be pissed off because it's literally just like routing the same cables as the flagship setup. Now, of course, if I have the option to mix on the flagship setup, I will do it. But um still, this one has some cool features on it. I don't know if you watched God damn it. I don't know if you watched videos about it, but this thing here, the stems, oh my god, that's so cool. I don't need to download acapellas anymore. I don't need to do anything annoying with acapellas or whatever. I just got everything right here. Stems. The only thing that bothers me is these pads, because that's like you don't have that on the flagship setup, and they put that on every DJ controller, and I don't understand why they don't like make a DJ controller that is standalone, that is basically just a carbon copy of the flagship setup, but just condensed with like minimal. Because the flagship setup has nothing fancy on it. Literally, doesn't have the stems, doesn't have these pads, it doesn't have the mix-in point, it doesn't have what else does it not have? I think that's it. But obviously, I'm not forced to use these. Yeah, and actually, fun fact: the stem separator in Serato is actually better than in Rekordbox. I watched a comparison video. Let's see. Serato DJ versus Rekordbox. When you put them side by side, and it sucks because I want to use Rekordbox now. I don't want to use Serato because the flagship setup uses Rekordbox. The debate is finally settled.
What's up, you guys? Ben, like anything else, the bit that you brought with you, and one of the CDJs is malfunctioning or not working at all. You import your music, set your to this, is it adds greater functionality to this, is to use box, and then you take these RCAs coming out of the box and place it into the back of the mixer. Obviously, this can be very time consuming, and this is probably that it can go.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Said,
just show me the difference.
Using Serato DJ Pro provides that back to the other side, and it'll keep its exact position. It doubles over. Updated your operating system. Keep their ops happen. It's likely to open Serato. Serato Stems is a function recently. Stems opens up many record box.
Damn it. Anyways, I won't find the video, but I can tell you that they sound better on Serato. I don't know what they did to the algorithm and what separates them in Serato versus Rekordbox, but the Serato stems sound better than the Rekordbox stems. But I mean, that's okay. I'm probably just going to be using the stems and stuff for like little live streams and things like that. I probably won't be bringing this thing to clubs or anything, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not too worried about it. But there is a pro versus a con. There is a pro to using Serato in this case. But I want to stop using Serato because Serato does not work on the infamous flagship setup. It just doesn't work. Whoa. Is it gonna show me what the fuck? Yeah, it doesn't work on this. Anyways. I think what I can do with Recordbox though is like save, because I know I can go in Recordbox and make edits of a track. So probably just go through a track and save a version that has only the vocals on it and one version that only has the instruments on it to be able to have like free acapellas, I guess. I think I could do that, but I'm not sure. Anyways, let's see here. I might actually want to show you. You know what? I'm gonna show you some new fucking music. Some new fucking music. Yeah, because your boy's been hard at the paint. Hard at work, I've been. Uh,
A little closer, come here, don't be shy. I wanna take up your time. I bet you sweeter than another bro. I know I've been on your mind. A little closer, come here, don't be shy. I wanna take up your time.
oh, yeah.
I bet you sweeter than another boy. A little closer, come here, don't be shy. I wanna take up your time. I bet you sweeter than another
Oh my god. Yeah, this song slaps. Oh, you know what I bought recently that is absolutely fucking awesome? Transit Boy. Yeah, you can send me a track. Go for it. I'm thinking of where you could send it though. Send it to. I think you have me on Facebook, right? Yeah, send it on my Facebook, my main Facebook. I shouldn't have shown that on camera, but that's okay. While you do that, I'm going to talk about Transit here. Transit is awesome as fuck. It's basically what I've been doing with all of my racks here. Audio effects rack, others. It's basically what I've been doing with these, which is just like washouts and stuff, but put into a wonderful, wonderful little plugin like this. It's so cool because you have all these different effects that you can put on, automate them all to the transition control with a bunch of different settings, and it's awesome. I use it for a lot of different purposes. Like in this case, I have it over here. This little guy right here is that. It's a awesome, fucking awesome, so good. Let's see what else. So that's cool. That's really cool. I've been going a little bit deeper. No, not Instagram because I can't open it up on my computer. I can open it up on my phone, but that would require me to send it from my phone to my PC, and that's a few more steps I don't need to do if you just send them on Facebook. Yeah, there we go. Okay, awesome. Let me drag this out of frame so that y'all don't see my Facebook. Ooh, he sent me a file. Awesome. We transfer. Why do I have to log in, dude? I hate that WeTransfer did this. Okay. What? What? Uh. Dun 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 dun. Hopefully this works. What? Why can I not? Hold on. I'll get it. Oh, fuck. I know I have an account. I don't get why it's not. Okay. There we go. Download. All right. Let's see what our boys got here for us. Do you use Ableton? I forget. I think you do, right? Ooh. Okay, cool. I'm going to show you something really cool with Ableton. Whoa. I like this section. That drop hits, dude. That's cool. Everything here could be way more compressed, though. But, you know, I get it. This is not finished. Especially the vocal. The vocal could definitely use a lot of compression. Drums are fine. All your midsection could just be so much louder. So this is your part? Nice. Here. I'll write some liner notes for you so you know what to do when you jump into it. EQ. I think that's about it. I think that's all you really need. Because the sub's coming out through. What I mean by your mids need to be louder is that, for example, if I were to throw this. No. Okay, I'll try my best to demonstrate this. All right, your friend's gonna do the vocal mixing. Oh, also one thing I'm noticing, as soon as this drop hits, see this right here? Your hats for some reason are losing some clarity there. But yeah, what I mean by your mids could be louder is all of that could be way louder. And your vocals need a lot more of this over here. Vocals need more high end. You can tell that to your friend. Slash more high end. What you could use, and you can find free plugins for all of this. Use exciters and or saturators. Five. Fix hat losing high end during drop. Dorp drop. Yeah, that should fix the whole track. Sorry about that. And see, one thing's happening right here where your vocal, it's fine that this happens when there's not any sub playing, but as soon as there's a sub playing, I should not be hearing this vocal coming through here. I should not be hearing this. I should only be hearing the... Yeah, I should only be hearing the kick and the drums around here. But I can hear the... But I mean, honestly, it's not that big of a deal. I'm really only... Je cherche les bibites en bon français. So yeah, that's something you could do. Yeah, besides that, man, everything else sounds pretty clean. And one tip I could give you is, you see these, there's sub playing here, right? Yeah. See these peaks? All of that could be squished to have it look more like one big waveform. And what you could do for that... No, definitely not too boomy. I think it sounds good. You just need to bring up the mids, that's all. But yeah, for these peaks, what you could do, this is free, by the way. Go get this. You can see these peaks here too. Cut them off. Cut them off with a clipper. That way you won't be getting these peaks. And don't overdo it. Just do it a little bit and do it on every single instrument. I started doing that as well when I mix my tracks. I put a clipper on almost every single one of my tracks and get rid of those peaks. Don't overdo it because you can end up with something that sounds like that. And you don't want that. Yeah, overall, man, that's really fucking good. I'm going to leave this up for a little second here so that you can screenshot this and, yeah, come back to it when you need it. Boom. Don't say it. Yeah. Because yeah, if I were to open, for example, look at that. See how there are some peaks, but they're all getting chopped at similarly the same level? That's because of the clipper here. And, okay, this track is horribly mixed. Hold on, I'm not going to show you this. See that? All the peaks are relatively at the same. Yeah. They're all... Now, this is maybe a different scenario because it's very... there's a lot of dry... Like, sometimes it's just the drums, there's no bass and whatever. So it can be a little bit... In different cases, it's going to rely on different things. But I'm telling you, the clipper, G-Clip, go get that shit. That stuff is really good. For example, in this one, you can really see it. And this one is a...
Cold but it's critical. Cool but cynical. Maxed out, never minimal. That's how we function.
Yo.
Cold but it's critical. Cool but cynical. Maxed out, never minimal.
We call these sausages. You want your waveform to look as much as a sausage as you can. As ridiculous as that sounds, same thing for here. It's just a sausage. In the intro and stuff like that, it's not really that important, but for the drop, that's what you want. This is really cool. I can't really show this on stream though, because I don't have the rights to the sample. See, this is a techno track. Same thing here. We're squishing it all at the drop. It's just all squished. More techno, all squished. Yeah, I got some really cool music for y'all upcoming. Tech house track. Same thing. See, these are finished tracks, and you can see it just in the waveform how fat these things are at the drop. This is finished. The techno track up here is finished. You can see it just looking at the waveform, you know. This is fire. This isn't finished yet, but it's close to. This is finished. Sausage.
So when I step to the high road, I see CCTV and cameras. They're going hard for the riches and fortunes. From the street vendors to the bankers, boys in blue.
Also, one thing that you should note When I say bring up your mids, don't just grab an EQ. Like, obviously do that part, grab an EQ, but and like boost your mids, but also do not forget to do your resonance EQs, because that's really important. Because when you're gonna boost, like, every producer knows this, and that's why a lot of producers shy away from the mid range, because it gets really muddy and it sounds muddy when they do it. But that's, if it sounds muddy, is because they don't do resonance EQing. They don't take care of those odd resonances that come out.
There's a price to pay when you're a black man. There's a next one pressure in both sides. He don't give a
Let's see what else is finished here. This is finished. Same thing, sausage.
I'm just calling to say.
Fat. Fat, 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 fat. Finished. Sausage. Yeah. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Finished. Sausage. Okay, you get the point. Dubstep? What the fuck? Yeah, 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 yeah. Not finished, but definitely an idea.
Oh my god.
Sausage. Ugh. And the only way you do that is through clipping. So, for example, let's see here. If I were to grab... Okay, these are all processed pretty much, but I could technically do these. Whoa. Well, you can see that all the loudest points all hit the same place, and that's because of I clip it. So yeah, all of these are already clipped. These are my loops, of course, so I don't need to do it, but you get the point. I'm not gonna go over it a million times. So yeah, that's about it, dude. Clipping is important. Trying to think. Are we at the point where we play video games now? I mean, it's 1. I've been streaming here for an hour and 13 minutes. But yeah, I hope that helps. I hope, yeah, you can send me that track whenever you're done with it, dude. Trying to think. Oh, will my phone shut up? Thank you. I can show you a little bit of the tech track. Techno. Dun 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 dun. While I wait on that, I can open this. Nice. I like the track though. It's really cool. Whoa. Whoa. Hey. Oh my god. You did not hear that. Stupid steam. There it is. Chopping off all the... It's hard to see, but you can see down here there's some peaks. It really happens more when there's more drums. Taking care of those peaks. Even on the vocals. The drop. So yeah, pro tips right there. Oh, okay. There goes that. Should I play Thronefall? Do I have this? Yeah, I have this on performance. Yep. Do 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 do. Okay. Well. They did an update on this game. So I'm debating on playing a little bit or not playing a little bit. Oh my god, that's right. I do have this game. Nah, we're not going to play that. I think I might leave this for another stream later this week. Stupid mic. There we go. Well, yeah. I think that just about does it for today's stream. I don't think there's anything else I really need to go through here. Maybe what's upcoming. You can maybe help me decide. No. Because these are all the tracks. These are lots of tracks that I need to go through. So far, we're at 1, 2, and 3. Needs a Singer is Goodbye. I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to release this. I'm debating that. Fat dubstep song. Really old. Did this over a year ago, maybe even 2 years ago. These are a no-go. This is for live sets. Maybe I could do a... Oh yeah, maybe I could do that.
Well, that's excellent.
2 melodic dubstep tracks. We could do that. I think I might do that. Excellent and Lux. Yeah, and we could maybe, you know, trying to think. That could be it. Yeah, we could do Excellent, Lux, and then this guy with this right here on the next release after that. Yeah, I need to start preparing the audience for like these bangers over here. Like all these fucking. I need to prepare the audience for those. And like stuff like this too. This is for live sets. Decisions. I hate making decisions. No, that's not true. I love making decisions, but damn. I need to contact Candyland about this. Yeah, I need to let them know that I made this. Clear the sample. This is going to be for next summer for sure. Every time I need you here. I need to contact Ramses about this and have him come in here so that we can finish this. Yeah. See, I think the next releases are gonna be straight up dubstep, dude. Dum 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 dum. What do you think? Hey, 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 hey. This slaps. These are so old, though. God damn. 128 plays on this? Damn. I think that's my most played track. Yeah. So I'm definitely going to have to release this. I'm surprised that I've already got 63 plays on Goodbye, baby. It's already doing better than Rigor. That's awesome. That's really, really good. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that just about does it. Thank you, Arcane. You're up in here. I love to see it. Love to see it. Here, I'm gonna suck my own dick here and do this. Oh god. Because yeah, I mean, by the amount of tracks that we've got here, I really need to start dishing out songs. So I think that's what I'm gonna keep doing. I'm gonna keep doing like these 2-song EPs where 2 songs that work really well together. I can release them at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's gonna be it. Excellent and Lux.
When you fall in love, it's a much more serious involvement.
This song is so beautiful.
You feel miserable when not in their presence. You're always yearning. Let's see more of each other. Let's get together. We're completely entangled. And then you see, you've actually a kind of what I would call spiritual element has been introduced. Falling in love is a thing that strikes like lightning.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think that's about it. Yep. I'm going to hop off, go make some food. All right. So I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for hanging out, Arcane. Love to see it. Yeah. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Please stick around. I still don't have a steady schedule for streaming, but I will eventually. I need to figure it out. Because I want to start playing more video games and stuff. More video games and more fun shit like that. On my YouTube, I already have like quite a few. Yeah. Yeah. I have a few gaming streams here. Minecraft. See, I'm lacking heavy on the streams here. Lacking very much. You got a sick swag. So I want to start doing React content as well. Anyways. All right. Take it easy, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. I love you. Peace. Y'all have a good day.